Alright, so
Initiative?
let's kick this out. Wait, what?
Would we roll initiative now?
No, because we're going to start with Olga. So, Thorin is actually going to come on this adventure because of Olga. Just because curiosity. You know, because Thorin's despite Thorin being a bloodthirsty monster, he's also curious. So, he's curious, you know, what is Olga's involvement in whatever this is? So, she just waits on the outskirts of town. And Thorin, I guess, is there as well. He's trying to keep himself physically between the two because Dawn and Olga don't seem to like each other for whatever reason. So, besides that... Okay, now roll initiative. Bling. I'll turn that on. That's 2. I need 2 more. 3.
I'm opening the
Plus
character.
7.
Watch, I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
know.
watch now.
Yeah.
Get
Because he's a
+5 from the
badass,
character,
that's
but-
why. Okay, so...
but,
Niltaor, that's a perception check. Okay,
No
so...
The +7.
Say what?
I don't know where I get the 7 from. I get at least like 5 from my dexterity, but
Oh.
Yeah, because he's a badass, like I said. I get a huge initiative from my dexterity, because I have max dexterity. Because you guys aren't dexterous, that's why. That's why you suck so bad in initiative.
Question.
You got no dex.
The maximum characteristic can get to is me, right?
Huh? 40. That's with all
40?
3 multi-classes.
Oh, just asking. 'Cause my charisma is at 20 now.
Yeah, so you're maxed out your charisma for the current level that you have.
Yep.
Wait, what's the max you can do at the current level?
20. That's with one class. With 2 classes it goes to 25. Then it goes to 30 at 3, and then at the last class you get 40, so...
And
also,
then,
there's also the magical items.
I'm confused.
and if you use like a magic book or something, you can increase.
Yeah, then you can increase it further. But that's you can't go, but like 40 is the cap, but you can get temporary, but...
The Tome of Clear Thought permanently increases your maximum amount and your current.
Okay, so... yeah, then you have magical stuff like that, which break the rules, just because the game likes to. It likes to break its own rules. Anyway, back to Niltaor. It's Niltaor. You don't know about the adventure that's about to happen, because, you know...
I have no idea.
Yeah, you have no idea, so what are you going to do about that, if you can do anything about that at all?
I guess we're gonna go down after the
Spicoli, why does your help keep
cut
moving?
myself again.
It keeps going up.
Oh, I mistakenly added 22 to one of my stats, so I just put it into con.
Anyway, so Niltaor, what are you going to do?
I guess after persuading my sword not to kill me, I'm gonna find out what's happening with everyone else.
Okay. So it's just natural curiosity. You're wondering, alright, I've been alone in my room for a while. What's happening outside?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so... Okay, so do you bother talking with your sword at all? Or are you just going to go outside?
I'm gonna ask you if we are on an agreement. I will not... So will not try to kill me, and I will not bury it in the ground.
Okay, so...
That was
So you just put your hand on the hilt, and it does the same thing. It's trying to break itself free. But you say, you know, that's our agreement. It's like, you know, you help me, I don't stick you in the ground.
yeah.
Alright, so it's getting a little used to that. I mean, like, you know, it's pretty much it's taunting you with things like, what are you, a slave master now? So
I'm
bard
not,
you
not
are.
a slave master, but a raider.
Okay, so
I can put you back where you...
Kind of laughs. It's like, you're trying to train me? You're not even a swordsman. You're a musician. You don't even know how to handle a sword.
I hear this. Can I roll perception?
Yeah, is it loud enough? Well, this is I don't know, Niltaor. First of all, Niltaor, are you trying to be stealthy about this? Like, are you trying to like talk in even tones and not try to outburst it to other rooms?
Not real. I'm
Okay,
like,
so
yelling at it.
so yeah, that's perception.
Shut up and obey, basically.
Okay, so and challenge rating EO's 5. Okay, so yeah, you're speaking loud enough where the people like Kreen and Spicoli can hear you, like talking basically to yourself because the sword is telepathic.
Knock,
So-
knock, knock.
Okay, so do you answer the door, or do you you're focused on the sword?
I guess I'm gonna... Well,
That's,
trying to...
So like so you try to pull your hand away from the sword hilt, but like it's holding your hand there, and it's like, no, don't you walk away from this conversation. We're still talking.
You're following me. You are on my hilt.
It's like, no, I don't follow anyone. It's just you're forcing me to be here, so you're not going to ignore me so easily.
God damn it, Mark. I'm just gonna open slowly.
Yeah. Can you even open the door? Is it locked or unlocked? Let's see. The door is unlocked, so you can open it manually. So.
I mean, I wouldn't know why he has it locked, but...
Because it's natural to lock a door? It's like, not everybody believes in unlocked doors. Especially around here.
I mean... Yeah, whatever, I'll just open it slowly like you. Okay.
So... It's like, ah, yes, another one of your... fools. Alright, you win this one. So, I feel like you feel the presence release your grip on it.
When the sword talks, can Spicoli hear it, or can anyone hear it?
No,
or is
no
it
one
just-
can hear the sword
Well,
talking.
yeah.
It's telepathic directly to him when he touches it. It only can speak to
Oh.
those who hold the sword.
Excellent. Excellent.
Or have telepathic abilities.
Yeah,
So I'm
so...
basically...
So it's speaking within his mind, so...
I'm gonna look at something.
So Niltaor seems a bit crazy, until Niltaor explains that he looks crazy, because he's talking to him. He's talking to his sword, but we don't know the sword is alive. We kind of saw it once, but that's
Yes, we
about
do.
it.
You seem a little on edge, buddy. Here, smoke this.
I'm not gonna smoke anything. I can go
Hey,
use
bro,
a drink.
take this. You'll be.
Good for you.
Yeah. So how do you respond to that?
And I'm... Well, not
It's like-
taking on... I'm
It's
use
like
it
tobacco.
Okay. Hold on, let Salo finish. Okay, what are you gonna do?
And decline.
Okay, no, he doesn't want it, so he doesn't want it.
Now that I have higher level spells, I have higher tiers of, like, weed.
The level, but he still says he doesn't want it. He doesn't want any of it.
But now I'm carrying a bong around
Anyway,
for the higher tier.
okay, so now what? I mean, Niltaor, this is. Are you gonna ask him what's going on? Are you gonna bother talking to him? What's happening here?
Going on with what?
With anything? It's just. I thought you wanted to go on the adventure, and you don't know about the adventure.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him what's happening now and what I'm gonna do now after this.
Okay.
I think we're gonna be going somewhere soon. I think it's somewhere called insert name here. I don't remember it, but it's like something in the area that's freaky.
We're going. Well, for one, we have to have a choice, which is we're at the behest of Olga, who is going to be leading the group because I guess that's just what's going to happen. Nobody disagreed with her at the time. So she's going to lead us to where we need to go. Or rather where she wants to go, when you're going to aid her in her adventure. So at least that's what she said, so. So it's more of you don't have to think, all you have to do is you're following this Worgen person wherever she's going. Which apparently is across the dead span.
I'm up for that because it's near home.
Okay, so you relay as much to Niltaor. Niltaor, what's your response? So you're gonna follow a Worgen, which is not very common.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow me and then see what we're gonna do. It's kind of cryptic about it.
Yeah,
I think we're
there's,
just gonna go across the dead span into my forest and,
That's what you're assuming. You don't know Olga's intentions. You just know that she's crossing the dead span for some reason.
into my forest and do something.
It's not your forest. The whole forest is not your forest. You only have one area in the forest.
It's my home.
Yeah. It's not all your home. Only one part of it is your home.
It may not be claimed as my home, but it is my home.
Okay. That sounds a little
That
greedy
forest
for a druid. Especially a hermit.
It's
Home
not.
is in the place that he lives.
Yeah.
I call it my home because I live there.
Yeah, but you don't live in the whole place. You live in just one small area.
I travel around the woods.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you own it and it's your home. It's your home
I
as
didn't
in
say
you...
I own it.
Oh, well, anyway, moving on.
You can live in a house that you don't own, and it can still be your home.
Yeah, that doesn't make it legal.
Well, there's a thing called renting.
Yeah. Then that becomes that becomes a house.
Nonetheless, we shall head out.
Yeah, so... Where's Marky? Marky's still in my house.
Yeah,
Okay, so...
I guess it's time to go on the adventure.
I guess so goes
So-
my tree friend.
So we all wake up. Tukri's the one that wakes you up. She shoves you on the shoulder. It's like, hey, get up. You have to get going before that half wolf person decides to take off without you.
I'm gonna go grab my tree friend.
And she just slams you on the side of the helmet. It's like, hey, focus. Less praying to the divines, more moving. You have a mission.
My apology.
Okay, so
Take care, everyone.
no, it's like
And-
before you go. Like she's walking out. It's like before you go. I'd give it maybe 2 to 3 days before the sword's complete. It's like I need you to meet me back at the blacksmithy at that time. Like she's trying not to be heard. It's like I need you to meet me back at the blacksmithy at that time.
I'll be there. Don't worry.
So, it's like, well, off you go. It's like,
All right. Take care, everyone. And he's just rushing
So-
with his armor.
I'm gonna grab my Trent.
Then
okay,
There's something.
so Spicoli walks off to the woods. Let's see.
I'm gonna cast
Out of
Enhance
curiosity, the
ability.
rest of us tail him just because
Yeah.
like Olga doesn't. So we're gonna have to travel to where he is, which is way over there. They're
I'm gonna-
definitely like the others are keeping their distance. Hold on, let me. So grab yourself and move yourself. Oh yeah, we forgot about say. So say, which is it's one of those. You didn't actually warrant it, but you guys got very physical because it's been a while. You've been kind of ignoring each other for a long time. So now that it was downtime, it was Heartflame's initiative, and it happened. But did you try and stop her, or were you your usual passive self?
I was.
Yeah, it was fine.
Okay, so usual passive self.
Enhance.
So
ability with
Do
Eagle.
you allow
Splendor.
do you allow Rang to be your alarm clock still, or do you blocking his thoughts from entering your thoughts? In that regard.
I'm allowing him to be,
So you're still allowing him to intrude on your dreams? Like,
rang, 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 rang.
yeah, so... oh, whatever, so...
I cast enhanced ability with Eagle Splendor.
Oh, hold up, so... The Rang is like, he's just awakened, and then... Like, you're whatever you were dreaming, you're dragged from.
I'm alive.
Okay, so...
Okay,
It's like, and Heartflame's like, oh, it wasn't that great. I know you feel alive, but I don't know.
Oh no, I was, dream. Bad dream.
Okay. It's like, oh, yeah. Okay. like, Rang chimes in, it's like, she's nonsensible. Unfortunately, she does not have time to recuperate. We must leave. The rest of the party has already left town.
But I need to try something.
It's like,
Damn it.
what do you wish to try?
Well, I was gonna turn the guy back from being a stone,
It's like,
and then try out a
you
new
must
stone,
choose whether you
so
wish
we
to
might
do
be able
that
to
now,
use
or
it.
you wish to go on whatever adventure is available. Time is of the essence.
Have some important. Some.
And Heartflame's like, she's groggily getting up, and it's like, we can turn him unstoned later. He's not going anywhere, is he?
I'm always stoned.
Yeah, so... It's like, where's he gonna go in the form of a statue? How is he gonna go anywhere in the form of a statue?
Well, it's just the information that he has might become irrelevant.
It's like... Very true.
Where'd they go off to?
It's like, So... Heartflame definitely doesn't know. It's like, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. What about the Raven? It's like, he automatically, like, he points to the direction. It's like, southeast. They're talking with a giant tree. I know that sounds like a strange statement, but you must trust me on this judgment. You could fly?
I can fucking fly.
Yeah, you can fly now. Why are you... Okay, so you're touching yourself, and now you can fly.
Oh yeah.
I'm touching all three of us, and now we can all fly.
Damn
Okay.
right, such a-
So, that's just weird. So, Heartflame's like floating now. It's like, magic. Not used to this. So you can... So you're gonna fly in like some sort of superhero. Okay, so unlike before, the tree is not trying... The tree is kind of like crouched down meditating. It's in a different form than it was before. It's in a completely new form within the 9 hours that you had rest. So it's like, it's not even paying attention yet. It's, you don't even know where its head is. It's just kind of idling there. So what do? I mean, like, are you gonna bring him with you, or?
I'm asking him what he's pondering right now.
Okay, so... It's like, I have decided not to kill you, despite my misgivings. I have also decided not to do any harm upon living creatures.
Okay.
So,
Anything else?
What about the
Like,
animated swords?
what do you mean by animated source? That is the animated source, because Marky gave... That red gem that Marky had wasn't it. It's another animation stone.
Swords.
So what?
Swords.
What about the swords?
Not- If anyone
Animated.
harm,
Animated swords.
they don't want to harm any living creature. And I was like sarcastic. What about animated swords?
Okay. Well, it's like, not even things with artificial life. It's like, I am a testament to what happens when life is given without warrant.
True. True.
So, It's like, I will accompany you on whatever adventure, but make no mistake, I will not harm another creature.
I do not expect you.
Okay, so he is extremely slow. I mean, he moves at half the pace we do at travel. So he can carry a huge load, but he is very slow. He's a giant tree. He trundles along. He doesn't run.
You just stay in the village and help with
Yeah,
the basic stuff.
so yeah, if you do take him along, your movement speed will be halved.
But I guess we won't be tired from traveling.
Yeah, you won't be tired at all. You won't have to rest, period, because you know he's doing all the work.
Yeah. Depends.
So
What do you
that's
guys
the
think?
disadvantage here. If you bring him along, he's going to move at half speed, unless you have some magical means to make him not move at half speed.
I can make him fly.
Yeah.
For how long?
But only up to 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't help. That's because we're gonna be traveling for days.
I can increase his movement speed.
How so?
We can jump up to around about 9
Because
miles
enhance ability
a
only
day.
does his major stats. How would that affect his movement speed?
Isn't dexterity related to movement? So
Not even sure about that.
Nope, not in any way.
Yeah, movement speed is a separate entity entirely. So, unless you guys figure out some way to make him go faster.
hold on. I have haste. It's only up to 1 minute, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. All your spells don't last longer than a minute. Well, there is only one other way you can do that, is you could try using it as a ritual. But that would require you focusing,
Like 10 minutes.
which means that you would have to rest.
Well, we could rest on him, right? Because he'll be carrying us.
Okay, so
I'm just
so
gonna
which
ask
one?
him
Because if you do flight, there's a chance you might fall off from how high you might fly. So you sure you want to? Or I think haste would be the safer choice to do a ritual. So that would disable Marky, but he would move at normal pace.
He's not gonna harm anything. He's just the giant wood shield.
It's not the harming anything. It's if we go with Say's idea and she goes into a ritual trance to enable him to fly, and he flies, one of you might fall off. Compared to if he's running on the ground. Well, that could happen if you're running on the ground too. You could also fall off him as well.
And
can't
I can
run.
make up to 3 people
Yeah.
fly.
But in order to make him do these things, you have to make it a ritual, which means you focus all your effort on the one task.
Which
I
is
think-
making 3 people fly.
Yeah, so...
Ritual spells, just so you know.
Say what?
Fly isn't a ritual spell, just so you know.
Okay, well, there you
I
go
don't think
then.
haste is either.
None of those are ritual spells? Oh, guess not. That's not
Hold
good.
on. Let me check. Haste is... Yeah, haste is not a ritual, so it doesn't work.
Okay,
Either
so...
we keep him, whether we bring him along, or he stays. So, one or the other.
I'm gonna have him be a guardian over the town.
Okay, so...
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
Protect the town.
You
It's
can just
not like you
push
have,
away.
not like you have much of a choice. It's like, of course, he's not agreeing with that. It's he wishes to come along on your adventure, but you know, he's too slow.
Listen, we'll get you boots of speed. We'll try and get you boots of speed. If we get that, then you can come along with us on the next adventure.
So it's like, is that your attempt at humor?
Yes.
Okay, so it's like,
Like it?
it is not as funny as you believe.
Okay.
Here. Long
Alright.
starter. Here, let me
Okay.
check this.
Alright, so... Guess we know the plan. We walk.
Yep, it's back to square one until you can figure out some way to make this tree man go faster.
I mean, I could, but it's gonna take like all of my first level spells.
Okay, so Olga's the type of person where it's like, all right, so the plan's already decided. Well, he's staying here. We'll be good.
For now. For now.
So, no, she doesn't even care about the later on. It's just, you know, this is my mission. This is we need to get going. So she's already walking. Thorin's right behind her. Because I don't like Thorin has his own interest on this mission. It's really what can it benefit him, and that's what he's like. You know, maybe this might benefit him in some way. So it's odd, and that's why he's on the front line. It's like he now has 138 health, which is more than everybody else in the group.
Oh,
So
God.
he's coming along, seeing if he can get something out of this.
I might have the second highest.
Okay, so are you coming along, or are you going to hang out with your tree friend?
I'm gonna put the tree friend as like guardian over town and ask him to push away enemies.
And so, like, he's looking at you, it's like, although you have created me, you are not my master. I have no master.
No, you don't. Well,
Ask him to protect the town instead.
Yeah, so, it's just like, but I will protect the town. So it's more of, you know, this, you're trying to impose slavery upon him and he doesn't want to be anyone's slave.
I'm not.
It's like
Trying
it's no, in his
do it
mind,
that
it's
way.
more of you're giving him orders, and
But
you just created
I'm not
him,
going to,
and
like,
just the
persuade
whole
him
thing
to,
doesn't
like,
fit
protect
well
him.
within his mind.
Can I maybe talk to him?
Okay, so sure, why not talk to the giant tree man?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the town, the constant unknown
Yeah.
militia.
It's not
Yeah.
unknown. It's the
Wait.
goddamn cities.
Yeah. What's
And,
unknown?
He thought it was
The
unknown.
town. Does the town know that there's a tree end like around? If you
Kinda
just
hard
put a
to
tree
miss.
end around-
Kind of hard to miss an animated tree in the forest, especially if
Okay.
it was one of the biggest trees in the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tree just starts moving on its own. It's like, oh, well, that's something you don't see every day. At the stuff they've seen, it's like, yeah, this is not abnormal.
Yeah.
They're
As
becoming
per
desensitized
usual.
to oddness.
I'm gonna try to persuade the tree into protecting.
It already
innocent
is
people.
going to protect the town.
It's going to protect them. It's just saying, I don't want. I'm not
Yeah,
your
it's
slave.
he's no one's
Yeah.
slave, and no one is his master. It's
Yeah,
he'll
sure,
take
that's fine.
suggestions, and he'll take like general, or like he won't take orders. It's like it has to be a suggestion, or so you have to ask him to do it. It's not you're ordering, saying, you know, you do this. It's not like that. You have to say, you know, can you please do this, or something around those lines. Because he doesn't
Can
like
you kindly
orders.
protect the town?
Yeah, so it's like he can't. So he will.
Would you kindly protect the town?
Yeah, so basic
Well, we
stuff,
are
you know,
away.
civility. So he'll be over at the town, just kind of chilling on the outskirts.
Just watching over.
Yeah.
Well,
He's not even watching over the town, he's just watching the
Here.
outskirts.
yeah, okay.
Anyway.
I guess we head out now.
Yeah, so group is together-ish. You just disappeared. There goes Spicoli. I don't know where he
Who
went.
did? Holy
I'm right
There
here.
he is.
There he is.
There.
Click.
I was right there.
Because when I highlight it and you move it, it messes it up, and I can't see it after that point. So now I can't see it again.
There's this thing on.
There, so,
20.
okay, stop moving it, because I have to copy it. And then I gotta move us to the main map. Alright, so, we're gonna be moving at normal pace. Party leader's Olga, so you guys don't have the choice of distance and stuff, so I roll the encounters. We're actually gonna move at a fast pace. Because she's not about normal pace at all. So, random, oh, that was fast. We didn't even get that far. 30 miles.
30
Yes.
miles.
Yeah, maybe 30 miles, like, to the next zone. Like, maybe right there at the corner of the zone, and then next thing you know, hey, guess what? Encounter. So we're, like, right there.
Right by the edge.
Okay, so let me see if I have a forest. Yeah, I have a forest region map that's still available. So we're getting right to the edge. We're, like, in the middle of the zone. she is on, like, Thorin is trying to keep up, but she can go double your run speed. She's on all fours, and she is running through the forest as fast as possible. And she's, like, beckoning, she's taunting you to keep up. So you guys really gotta hustle to keep up.
I'm doing pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Roll your constitution, because you've been running, like, you've been at a fast pace for at least 30 miles. So that's constant. Let's see what the challenge looks like. Oh, that's bad.
Pounds of
Boom.
Please